What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
70
Throwing to start this game. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Go.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Staying with Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
On the ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They motion a receiver left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Panthers force the turnover on the first series of this game. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now for the first time, they turn to the Akron zip. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back-to-back carries here. Has some space inside the 15. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing on 2nd and 4. Coming in the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Come on.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. We're we're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here.
Here we go, Jack. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
2nd and 4. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the turnover into a lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing it to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Here's Robinson running his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10 now.
At the 44-yard line.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
The Panthers going with the dime. 3rd down.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's still going to the 30. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down, Detroit.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Detroit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He finds him right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line back.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Robinson. When he gets in, touchdown. The Lions Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Street. Go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. First down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll run now on second down. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Richardson on third. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Jair Brown has it. And the Lions scores his first interception of our season. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
First and 10, looking to throw. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions with a chance to break this tie. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's second and 2. Dialing up a receiver screen. He has room past the 25. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing from the gun here.
At the 14-yard line.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. On the move, hit it right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he caves and they drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
It's 4th down and goal.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for 1 play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Groupie sends it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half.
Their own 20-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
They'll return to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Nixon now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
There's a dive up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready? Cowboy 80s, 19 Lion, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
2nd and 6 now. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready? Cougar knife.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He only finds a way up for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
I love that going 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st down, here's Swift. Running there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
He these stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Let's go now. Go.
Richardson fires quickly out line. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive back. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's loaded another one up. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He's got it at the 24. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 ball. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12.
19.
First down, Lions.
First down, and they go right back to it. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, looking for options. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Panthers 21.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Nixon on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the half.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth quarter lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 48. Lions 24.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. On the return, here's Jones.
The Panthers take over first and 10. The Panthers take over
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
14-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey,
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now lead by 10. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right, and that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
To kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing now from the gun. It is Cup, left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. It's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. They're being... Force Brock had to try and go for it. They turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Swift gets it, going left. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Deputy Lions. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Deputy Ranger. Go.
To throw, Richardson. That's much too high out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 9 yards.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you have a great chance to win.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, that may have been a situation, we look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, but he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Ready.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Throwing now first down. On the move, headed right. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 18 on 2nd down. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
From midfield now. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Panthers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dime. And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. Check. Hurt. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They give it to him again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Top 19. 60 boxes. 60.
They're going to pass it here. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Alert! Alert! Tag! Cowboy 80! Go!
Rolling back, gets the handoff. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd.
It's a gain of 5.
That's all they have. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
70 Timberwolves.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of
Yeah, huh?